I'm going to show you the easiest way to get a flawless messy bun in under 5 minutes. Typically with messy buns, whenever we want to go out, we cannot ever achieve them. And if you're sticking your hair up quickly to go in the shower, I know I do this all the time. I do the best messy bun I've ever done in my life, really annoyingly. But today I'm going to conquer all of that for you because I'm going to show you such a simple technique in how to master your messy bun every time. Today the vibe we're going for is that classic 90s updo. Think Pamela Anderson back in the day, that really undone, beautiful, effortless look. I think the mistake that a lot of people make with this is that they get too thought up on the technique, and with this style, the key is just to not overthink it and just really go for it. So I'm first going to start off by sectioning out my front pieces. These are the bits that are going to be left down at the end of the style, but we want to section these off. So I'm going to take a triangular section at the front of my head. If you have any shape cut into your style as well, this is fantastic to leave out. You can also choose to leave any bits out behind your ears, but I'm going to come to that at the end. So for now, to section off this section and make it out of my face, I'm just going to grab my trusty roller and tuck the ends of my hair up into the roller. All we're going to do to secure that in place is take a clip and pop it into the roller. Next, we're going to take our trusty hair bubble. Now you can use a hair bubble of any description. If you feel like an elastic or a regular hair tie is going to work better for you, then definitely opt for that. I've chosen a silk hair bubble today, but from here, we're going to take our fingers, no comb at all. Start at the base of your nape and get those fingers a nice wide grip on your hair. Now, like I said at the start, the key is with this, not to overthink it. So to make this effortless, we don't want anything to look too formed and too sleek really looking. So I'm just really roughly going over the base of my scalp with my fingers. And I'm going to position my ponytail right at the top of my head because we want a lot of volume up here as well. So once you've reached the top, take your hair bubble, and we want it quite tight as well. We do want a lot of support from this. And I know my hair slips quite easily, so I've wrapped that about 4 times now. So you should start to see your ponytail forming now, but what I like to do is just loosen off and slack off a little bit of hair just to give it that really messy textured look. So I'm going to pull out a little bit of my hair just around my ears and my hairline. And you can even opt for pulling out a little bit of hair around the base of your neck as well, just to really finish that style off. From there, I'm going to separate my ponytail into 2 halves. Just going to push down with my fingers just to create a bit of texture and a bit of volume. Now we've got our 2 back comb halves. I'm just going to lap one on top of the other. And again, this doesn't need to be too neat at all. We're just trying to create our shape of how we want the bun to look. So before we do anything else, now we've got our 2 halves. My hair is quite soft at the moment because I've just washed it today. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of texture spray in, a really light one, just for a bit of grip and hold. So to secure the bun in place, I'm going to be using 2 grips. We've got our standard bobby pin here, and then I've got a slightly finer but wider grip. This is just to sort of finesse any little bits at the end that need popped into place. So these are great for building a base with your bun, and these are great for finishing off the style and finessing any little bits. So what I find really good to achieve a sort of good bun shape is when you're taking your first half, is just to pop a little twist in it. This sort of gets rid of any lumps and bumps that kind of occur when you're popping the hair into place. So just a really light sort of twist. And I've just overlapped those 2 sections together. So with this second section, all you're going to do is exactly the same but just on the opposite side. So give it a little twist, pop it into place, and just secure in with a grip. So now that we've got our base secured, we're going to just take our finer grips and go in with any little details that we want to finesse as well. But again, with this, you don't have to be too formatted. Just kind of pop them where you feel like you need to fill any gaps, or if there's any little rogue hairs that are showing that you don't want in place. These are a great way of solving that. So now everything is basically in shape and in place. I'm just going to take a final spray of texture spray just to secure into place. I'm then going to lastly take a pair of curlers and just touch up any little end bits that I feel like they want a little bit more bend in or any more volume. So just something like this on the sides, take a little bit of that, pop the end in with the curler, and just hold it on for a few seconds. So once you're happy with everything and the curls are all sitting in place and the bun's looking exactly how you like it, you're just going to remove that roller that we put in at the start. and just separate that out into your parting. And it's quite a nice little trick because you also just get a little bit of root lift at the front whilst you're doing all the style, so you don't need to go over it with a blow dryer or mousse or anything like that. It's kind of already done for you. Now I'm super happy with the overall result, and like I said at the start, you could wear this if you were going for dinner with your friends or if you were going for a night out. Even if you were going to work, you could just wanted to put your hair up if you were having a little bit of an off day with your hair as it being down. It's a great way to sort of just stick it up quickly and have a really nice elevated look without putting loads of effort into it as well. It's one of my go-tos, especially once my hair's a little bit dirtier after wash day. It works really well then too. So there we have it, the Pamela Anderson-inspired 90s style messy bun. Now, if you've enjoyed this video and you want some more tutorials, please let me know what styles you would like me to cover down in the comments section below. But for now, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.